From a time when shop was cheap, crime was rampant and blood filled the streets. Follow us down the rabbit hole as we bear witness to these exploitations. There's no turning back from these terrible delights.
Well, hello, everybody tuning in. This is Terrible Delights. I almost forgot the name of the show. And this week on the show, well, first off, Bill, how you doing? Everything's good?
I'm well. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. I find as I listen to other people record their podcasts, there's always a little banter before,
is there?
but we banter before we hit record.
We were talking about Richard Widmark, and you were glowing about the Manchurian Candidate, giving me grief for not seeing it. So
giving you the old what for?
Yeah, giving me the stink eye.
Yep.
Yes.
But that's about it. All right, so we're caught up, and we'll get right into it. So this week's my choice, and it is it's not a zombie movie, it's a Walking Dead movie, directed by Umberto Lenzi. It's an Italian. I don't know, what horror sci-fi, I guess, based on what happens.
Horror sci-fi, not quite not apocalyptic, because it's not post-apocalyptic.
No, pre-apocalyptic.
Yeah,
I can't pronounce the word. And it is called Nightmare City, also known in the United States as City of the Walking Dead.
Top of the news this evening is speculation concerning the real facts behind the Department of Health announcement about a radioactive spill supposed to have occurred yesterday at the state nuclear plant. Information from an official source, which reached our newsroom this afternoon, stresses the seriousness of the situation.
Mr. Miller, something very serious has happened at the airport. But until we conclude our investigation and take the necessary countermeasures, nothing is going to leak out. Nothing.
This individual and others like him have been subjected to strong doses of atomic radiation, which increase their physical capacities beyond the norm. In short, it's a kind of a Superman. This is Channel 5 TV station. We're being attacked. For God's sakes, send somebody fast.
God help us all.
And in Italian I think it's Italian, incubo sulla città contaminata.
Yeah,
contaminated city. The artwork for that version is really cool. It doesn't relate to the movie, but and I feel if you go to IMDb, the poster they have for it, it would make it seem like a more appealing movie based on the poster.
I throw that into just the shit Google translator.
Yes.
That title, it says Nightmare on the Contaminated City. So we're close.
All right. Can I say too that just the title Nightmare City, to me, if I didn't know what this was and I just heard Nightmare City, it would make me think of like a mid to late 80s Nintendo game title.
Oh, I was thinking mid to late 80s Alice Cooper album title, but yes.
Hey, that too. Yeah. Either way.
It's a win.
But I could picture if it was a Nintendo game, that the scenario would be just like 8 to 10 levels of fighting off radioactive zombie-like people.
Yeah, like a Double Dragon-ish fighter.
Yeah, you'd have a little intro where a bunch of crazy people burst out of a plane and something happens and you have to go like you're the reporter.
I kind of want that to be a game. I would absolutely play that.
Hey, people make those things. If we could get to know someone,
all right,
get it going.
So the star of this movie is I'm not going to say a talented man. It's a man named Hugo Stiglitz.
Good, interesting name.
Hugo's in a ton of things. I mean, Hugo's, if you look at his filmography, it's crazy. But he is someone that if you go on Wikipedia, 99% of his work is like red links that don't go anywhere. He's in a lot of stuff. I mean, he started acting in the late 60s, early 70s, and and I think is he still going? I think he's alive, and yeah, technically he's still going. 2019 actually. Has a movie.
Wow. I am looking.
Yeah.
There are a lot of red links.
Yeah, it's something, isn't it? It's something
impressive.
But one of it's called Traficantes de Cocaina, which I'm gonna guess is the cocaine traffickers, but I'm not sure. But Hugo Stiglitz is the big star. He's like the name in this Umberto Lenzi joint.
I was getting Peter Jackson vibes, like skinny Peter Jackson.
Oh, I can see that.
Put some glasses on this guy, and so I kept just thinking Peter Jackson is surviving.
I didn't even think about that. Now, have you ever seen the movie Inglourious Bastards? Not the original, but the second movie with that title, the Tarantino.
Yes, and I read something about it, but I think
there's a character in the movie named Hugo Stiglitz.
Do you know who it is in the movie? Is it one of the part of the troop of avenging Jewish soldiers?
Yeah, man, it's been a while. Jesus. I have to look it up. I don't remember. Not awful.
Well, I did notice in the credits. I'm looking here now. There is someone named Ugo Bologna in the movie.
Yeah. Hugo Stiglitz is he's the German soldier that they have on their team.
Oh, the one who like speaks it fluently. He's very like serious.
Yeah, the one that's on their side.
Yeah.
That's Hugo Stiglitz. That's
the one who likes to stab people in the back of the neck over and over again.
Yes,
I think is that the one? Yes.
Good.
All right.
That's the one. Yes.
I'm glad we were able to figure that out. Awesome.
So Nightmare City, I had never seen it. You had never seen it, and
nope.
I don't know. I figured why not, right?
Yeah.
So let's start this thing and we'll go through it and we'll see if we liked it or not.
Were you confused
throughout the movie or at the beginning?
I was going to ask. Like, if so, how often? Mostly.
I mean, yes. Well, yes. There are definitely some characters that I still don't know who they were, or why they were there. But I mean, generally the plot's pretty basic. If you focus on two plot lines, the movie has a clear path and kind of makes sense. And one is the general and his daughter, his daughter, wife,
General's,
whatever that relationship was.
Yeah, that was almost like a subplot. I thought it was going to go somewhere more, but it didn't.
His daughter, wife, and then and then the other one is, of course, Hugo Stiglitz, the reporter, and his wife, the doctor.
Mean Dean Miller. That's the name of the character.
There you go. So they've them. So they're running and. So one side of this story is trying to be helpful, right? The general dude, and the other ones they're running for safety. So you have those two stories, but then they do throw in other random shit.
You did have the other one, the major's wife or girlfriend trying to. It was lesser, but it was sense.
There. It made no sense.
A lot of things didn't make sense.
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna get the campers and
but even like the reason for this happening in the first place. That airplane lands and just
okay, all right. Let's get to it because
it is.
Yeah, as you say it, I'm thinking in my head. I'm like, the whole thing's ridiculous.
Yeah, because the reporter Dean Miller is assigned to go meet this or cover this doctor coming.
Yeah, there's there's a scientist coming. He's gonna be. There was a nuclear accident.
Is that actually explained?
Yes, there's a nuclear accident, and the scientist is coming to talk to him about it.
Okay,
scoop.
Was that the news reporter that's on the TV at the very beginning who's talking about?
I don't know.
Who was actually seemed to be the only person in the movie whose English speaking lines were not overdubbed with English speaking lines.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't even notice.
Yeah.
But it's basically Hugo's going to get a scoop, right? What's his character's name? I'm going to call him Hugo.
Dean Miller.
Movie Dean.
I'm going to call him Peter Jackson.
Okay,
I don't care.
So Peter Stiglitz is he's going to go interview this person. So he goes to the airport to meet them
with a VHS camera.
yes, indeed, and one cameraman.
Yep, that's it.
And then it cuts to inside, and the air traffic people are there.
That was like a 2-story tall air traffic control tower.
It was clearly built for the movie.
And this was supposed to be was it a military airport based on the presence?
I I don't know. I couldn't quite tell. I know that security is real fucking lax if you just let planes land.
Yeah.
Like it's unidentified and we don't know where it's coming from, and it's not on the manifest. Yeah, put him an 18.
And what's the
what?
point of firing a flare?
I didn't get that either. Yeah, I don't know. But this plane's coming in, whether they want it to or not. So they go,
plane.
okay, and they let it land. Now, this guy's here to meet a scientist about a nuclear accident. I would think it'd probably be on like a military plane or something.
Yeah, but this one is definitely like no markings. It's unidentified. So he is surprised when the doctor does come out of it.
All right, so it lands, and there's a huge buildup of police and military outside of it with their little guns.
Very mixed bag military. It's like there isn't like one. And I'm not being punny, but it wasn't one uniform force. It was
yeah.
Whatever you got in your closet, yeah,
yeah. Basically, if
we
it
need
could
costumes.
be green, if it could be greenish, that'd be nice.
Yeah.
So they're all lined up and waiting, and it's very long. It's like a couple of minutes of waiting.
Yeah, give them 30 seconds.
The door, and you get like this tense, kind of supposed to be tense moment, and then the door opens, and the scientist that he's been waiting for walks out. Now Hugo's filming all of this.
Wait, who's Hugo?
Stop it.
Oh, Hugo Stiglitz. Sorry.
Yeah. So I didn't understand though. The scientist looks perfectly fine, which we're gonna find in this movie. There is discrepancies abound because some of the infected that we're going to meet soon are like, I don't know. It looks like they have like the skin of chocolate pudding kind of scraped over their faces.
My theory, because there were so many of them, they had a bunch of extras like, go in this room. Okay, you're gonna wear your clothes to this shooting. These are your options if you want to look like you're radioactive. You can dump this can of beef stew on your head. Take this lasagna, smush it all over your face.
Okay.
Or if you want, you can have someone either throw up on you or just take a dump on your head.
Okay. Or nothing at all. If you don't like any of these options.
Or put on some eyeliner.
So the scientist comes out. He looks perfectly fine. And he whips out a knife really quick and starts stabbing.
Oh, yeah.
And then all of a sudden, everyone's being overwhelmed. This army of guns is overwhelmed by
machetes.
by this unarmed group. But no, some of them have guns too, right?
I think they do. It was just, like, who are these people? Did they let the plane land and they killed the pilots afterwards? Like, don't tell them.
That's never explained at all, ever, what happens here. But I love that they come out. I love that they have guns. They're like, basically, they don't have to even be contaminated people. They can just be a bunch of fucking lunatics. They're just they're perfectly fine. They can run, they can dodge, they can sit down and have a cup of tea. They're perfectly normal outside of the fact that they have weird little things on their head.
Yep.
And they want to consume blood. Ghouls. They're actually ghouls.
They appear to be indestructible.
Yeah, we find out that you can shoot them in the head, but
mostly.
Yeah. So they come out and they pretty much annihilate the military, right?
Oh yeah.
and I like that.
Hugo just stands there for way too long.
Way too long. Filming.
We should go.
Just filming, and then they hop in the little van and go running back to the television station. And he does do something smart. He tries to go on the air, but we are first treated to a nice scene of gymnastic dancing.
Was this a real thing that happened?
Well, what's that? I'm trying to remember that classic American shit.
Like American Bandstand?
The Crystal Light thing. What is it?
Crystal Light.
It's gonna fucking kill me. The Crystal Light dance.
Like some type of aerobics thing?
Yeah, it was aerobic dancing. It was the Crystal Light National Aerobics Championship. You've seen it. You've absolutely, the song. If anything, Key and Peele did a really funny take on it.
Oh, I've seen that. That was great.
So that's a real thing. They're parodying.
That is, but this is people like
the real thing.
Sloppily. I don't think they were parodying. I think they're like, "Oh, this is awesome, great stuff."
Oh no, the Crystal Light was real.
Yeah.
Like
Oh.
Key and Peele are parodying a real
Oh,
thing.
okay. I thought you were saying that this movie was parodying. Like, no, they're not.
No. So I think they were just cashing in on it. So yeah, it's just like aerobic
That's
dancers in a
terrible.
studio. Real
Why is everyone in the studio wearing lab coats?
bad. I was kind of wondering that too.
Yeah, it makes no sense. Are they all scientists?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, made him feel more important.
But he comes in and he's just like who's in charge? God damn it!
Yeah,
like, you are. So he goes on the air and he's gonna warn people, but he talks way too long, man. He's like, I was at the airport, waiting for this guy.
Get to it.
And then all right, wait a minute. So the cameraman's, he's telling like this fucking story.
There was a tiny black police car that
with that
somehow fit 4 people. Yeah, it looked uncomfortable.
Totally.
Yeah.
And it gets cut off.
Yeah.
The transmission gets cut off, and it's a guy from like civil defense, the general from civil defense, is shutting it down, and he's quarantining everybody because he doesn't want getting the news out.
Murchison,
yeah. So he gets shut down, and at that point,
well, I have to say, like they go back to the dance show, and
do they?
They do. The director's like, "Come on, back on in 20 seconds," and one of the women over the voice, and this is exactly how she said it. I was about to have my foist solo, like Three Stooges style. Did you notice that?
I didn't.
Yeah, like super like Brooklyn accent for some reason.
It's awesome. The dubbing of this is fantastic.
It's all over the place.
The quality is for sure all over the place.
Yeah.
So I don't remember the exact order of things. I know that he calls to get his wife,
who's a doctor,
or she leaves,
a surgeon.
But womp, too late. Mm-hmm. She's already gone out, and then I think we cut to the generals. He's like screwing around with his girlfriend or something.
Well, that's a major. His girlfriend, who's like at least 20, 25 years younger than he is, at least.
Don't shame him.
I'm just saying. I was just like, it was like grandfather, granddaughter vibes. Maybe it was. Maybe they were into that back then. Who knows?
Maybe.
Yeah. But so they're getting hot and heavy. He gets a call because he's a military man, and he's called in for something important.
Well, that's the phone call. He just goes, "What?
Mm-hmm.
Me, I'm a military man."
That's exact line.
Yeah. I have to go. I'm a military man. Just leaves.
Yep. Doesn't get dressed.
And then now we start the real fun. The ambush at the plane was fun. There's a lot of blood and gore.
Mm-hmm.
It is not shy at showing you lots of raw meat being slapped around. But now we get the news station gets attacked.
Yeah,
right?
It was strange. Whatever, they don't say what city this is. Like
it's like unnamed, yeah.
But it's just like such.
It could be your town, Bill.
Yeah. Overall, like the reaction and the planning was just so poor. Like this was like a real life thing.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like it's weird. It's happening in these like important places, and like the reporter runs away, and like he's like 3 blocks away, and it's fine. Everyone's just going about their business.
Right? Yeah, pretty much. Yep.
Unaware. Yeah, but the TV station is the first place to get hit. And it is funny because they're doing the dance routine and stuff, and only one person notices a dead dancer. Probably should be dancing. Yeah. Not like, where's this dancer?
Yeah.
And he just goes over and he just looks. He's just like for a long time. It's looking.
Poking him with a stick.
Yeah.
Come on, get up.
Yeah, and then it's just mayhem ensues.
Absolute mayhem. It's pretty great.
If there was a drinking game for this movie where when chaos drink when chaos bursts out. But it was, I think the director had this thing. He really liked showing someone like look at the camera and and then they show a radioactive person stop and like stare at them because you could see their shitty makeup effects, and then go back to the person being stabbed. That happened
really close up,
like 717 times in this movie.
Yeah, but really like magnified, like super close up.
You're getting those.
This movie has not just one; it has 2 breasts being ripped off.
Yes, and a lot of unnecessary like like post or pre or post murder nudity that doesn't need to be there, just because, I guess.
Italian.
Yeah.
Hey, Mamma Mia, we're Italian. It's a nudity.
And like, but every like time this happens too, it's just like a room full of like people. Like it's almost like Benny Hill. It's like people running around. They could have sped it up and started going.
There's like no one fighting back ever. They just run around and get eaten and
or like, if someone does try to fight back, they're immediately overtaken. Except for the journalist, except for Hugo Stiglitz. Yeah. He's the only person in the movie who can fend off any of these creatures. Military with guns? No.
I'm gonna guess they get really close and his beard smells, and they're just like, you don't see them just violently recoiling and going back.
You think my head smells funky? Get this guy's beard. Get a whiff of that.
But we do see them, for some of them, anyways. They go for like the necks, like they're like,
get that
blood. Like they're almost like vampiring them a little bit.
I've never heard vampiring before. I'm vampiring you.
It's not a verb.
It is now. It's official. Call Webster's.
Yes. Will do. So all right. So the TV station gets absolutely obliterated.
And I like too, like the people in the control room can see them, and they're just like, no, they're just like, what's going on in there? Not like, oh my God, call the police.
Yeah.
What's happening? But and of course, the only sensible person, Hugo, the Dean Miller, the journalist, he does call and says, "We get problems here. Send the police over."
Yeah.
And I like he's about to escape a room and two guys bust in. He throws a TV monitor and it explodes at them. That doesn't make sense. That's not real life thing that's gonna happen.
No, but it's fun to watch.
Oh, it was awesome. I loved it. But I'm like, what?
It's ridiculous. I mean, I would imagine Umberto Lenzi at this time was just like, listen, I don't know. It's just got to be fantastic.
Yeah. Just take that TV monitor and put some gasoline in it before you throw it and see what happens.
All right. We have like 500,000 American dollars to make this thing. $400,000. Just like go to the blood store, like buy a lot of fake blood.
Yeah.
Give me at least 100 pounds of raw meat to throw around for organs.
Yes. Make sure some of it's shaped like boobs.
That's right. The first boob tear off was like, oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, just getting you ready for the second one.
Yeah. So, what happens next?
He gets out of there. He escapes.
Yeah. And then Hugo runs this whole movie.
Yeah, he does. And he goes like a block away, and it's fine. Like literally, like he bumps into people, and they're just like, "Oh, what's wrong with you?" Not like running the streets. Like, everyone get away from this place.
Right.
Help.
And the TV station has to be down by now too. By the way, nothing's airing.
Yep.
And the cameras were on. Isn't everyone just watching this carnage?
Yeah, there's a live broadcast because when they interrupted, they have a woman like apologize for the interruption. So, not unexplained.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose no one's watching this aerobic dancing.
Yeah, maybe I wouldn't. No. I have to say too, at the very start too, when the general comes and he's like, "You can't tell anyone this. Like, deal with it." And then like later on when they have like wherever that military room was, like he like admits like openly and immediately like that they should have done more.
Yeah, I know.
He totally goes back on what he did earlier.
He's like, we should have done more or anything at all.
It's too late.
Well, sir, we are flying around in a helicopter staring at them.
In our country's one military helicopter.
Are you shooting them as you fly? No, sir.
They don't have guns. There's no guns in this thing.
All right. So we go to, I think at this point, another woman, and I don't remember.
Well, this is the general's daughter. There's the general, the one who's in the swimming pool.
Yeah,
that's the general's daughter.
No, that's her husband. Yeah, we're not there yet. I don't think we're there yet.
I don't know. It was just a series of like attacks and occasional people talking to each other.
Yeah. Well, they do around this time. So Hugo's running to the hospital.
Yeah.
To try to find his wife.
Yeah, they do show some hospital scenes where like more people are coming in. Suddenly things are getting.
Yeah. But it does, and it cuts to the general meeting with all the military people and scientists and stuff.
Oh, they have a body.
Yes, and they talk about that they're contaminated by radiation.
Yeah, so let's roll into this room with no ventilation full of the most important military people and just uncover it so we can all breathe that in. Deep breaths,
right.
everyone.
Right. And they can't. There's something about their red blood cells, and that's why they need
the
to drink
blood.
blood
Yeah. Although that's the only way they'll die, or they figure out a headshot.
or a headshot. Yeah,
Which
but
is funny. He's
destroying the brain. Yeah.
Yeah, and of course, to like make sure everyone knows that, and like no one in the military attempts that ever in this movie.
Of course not.
Nope.
All right, so that's happening. He's going to find Anna, his wife Anna, at the hospital, and I thought that was kind of fun. The whole hospital thing, because she's seeing all this kind of chaos starting to slowly break out.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden the hospital's being overrun by these things.
This has one of my favorite lines that I remember from the movie when Hugo gets to the hospital and his wife's in surgery, and he overhears like some other doctor being paged, and he answers, looks like a phone that comes from the floor in the middle of a hallway.
Yeah.
And he's like, okay, he's like, hold your socks on. Because he needs them.
I did not know that one.
That one stuck out to me.
Huh.
Yeah, but I know they I think between that and then like some military, I don't know if it's a military place, but like it's like a power plant gets overrun by the by these ghouls as well.
Oh yeah.
The hospital loses power. Yeah, and like, apparently all the power is in this one little like fuse box. You just hit a couple times with a stick, and that's all it takes to knock out the power in the city and the phone lines.
Yeah, pretty much.
Right? Yeah, just give me a branch.
Yeah, that's about right.
It would have been funny if it was like one like light switch. All I had to do is just shut it off. Boop. But yeah, and then so they're like the hospital loses power, so like the Anna's in surgery helping by flashlight, and the main doctor's like, go get me whatever plasma.
Yeah.
And so she goes to the plasma room, and that's where she now we know the hospital has become overrun by these things.
Right.
Yeah, because she really gets away, and her hubby comes and gets her. And at the same time too, the major's wife or girlfriend, it's like kind of weird where she is. Like he calls her to say like, I can't come home for a while. Yeah. It's very serious. Like lock all the doors and windows. That's and right, she of course runs outside immediately.
I thought actually, so this movie's really slapsticky in the carnage department. It's very crazy. I liked this one particular scene is the only scene where I was like, oh, that's actually effectively creepy.
Because this is a lawnmower by itself.
Yeah. Well, she steps outside and you hear the lawnmower.
Yeah.
And she's looking and she looks over and it's just rolling by on its own.
Yep.
I thought that was kind of cool. But
no, that's
there's no one there.
Yeah, and she goes back inside. And what's strange is she goes back inside, she hears something, goes upstairs, because she's a sculptor, and she finds like she's making a sculpture of a head, and there's a bloody knife sticking in it. And she's just like, oh, but she stays home because later on she's fixing her sculpture.
Yeah, I don't know.
Get out of there.
What caused the blood? I don't know.
Well, yeah, who put the knife? Someone put the knife in there.
Yeah, they're not like very shy. It's not like throughout the movie they've been killing people and hiding in closets.
Yeah.
So I don't know who this would be.
Yeah, all she does is she says, oh, I'm going to just put on some more comfortable clothing and get a drink.
pretty much.
Fix my sculpture.
Yeah, I mean, it comes back later in the movie.
It does. Kind of, but it didn't make any sense. Like that's like especially like a huge lapse of rational thought.
Yes, I agree with you. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
Well, my husband told me to stay in the house, so I got to stay in the house.
So Stiglitz gets his wife out of the hospital, right? They steal an ambulance.
Those ambulances were every car. Like my name that we see each other. My name is one of the many tiny cars. Everything was tiny except the camper was like a monster truck. But the ambulances, like I couldn't believe. Like I was like, you can't fit a person in there. But they show someone pull up and they take a person out. Like that had to be like getting an MRI at the claustrophobia of being back there. So tiny and constrictive. Yeah. I wouldn't want to be in an ambulance.
Right.
Yeah.
I get claustrophobia.
Yeah, it was terrible. But I just want to do that the general's daughter, she does get the call to come because he's concerned for her safety, and her husband's like, I don't want to do that. It's our weekend, and they sneak off.
Well, so
in their giant camper.
yeah, so I want to be clear though, the person that we're talking about with the sculpture, that's his like girlfriend or whatever.
That's the major. That's the
Yeah.
major's girlfriend. The
Yeah.
general it's a separate entity. The general's daughter is the
Yeah.
one in the pool with the mustachioed husband
Yeah,
who
okay.
seems like a slacker. And
That's
they have
right.
the two-story tall camping machine.
Yeah, so a guy from the military shows up to take them, doesn't he?
Yeah, but they sneak away from him, and they don't notice he's being murdered.
Yeah, at all. They're just like, we must go camping.
Yes, we have to.
So yeah, so they do. They leave the city and they go camping.
Yeah, they're fine for a while.
Yeah, they're fine for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah.
And they have the hospital escape.
No, and then the major's girlfriend's friend shows up.
Yeah, I assume a neighbor.
Yeah, and like no idea what's happening. Like they're totally clueless.
Yeah,
as to what's happening. But there are infected at this point that come in and kill her friend.
Yeah, well, they go to the basement because something was left open, so they go down to lock that, and they think they're safe.
Yeah.
The hero knows upstairs, so I was like to the neighbor, like, "Oh, you stay down here, light a candle. I'm gonna go check it out."
Yeah.
Light
a candle. It's like 1910.
Yeah,
we don't have flashlights at all.
No, they don't. But this is kind of goes against the grain that there are a couple that are hiding in the basement in this one.
And it doesn't make any sense because they don't seem stupid. Like they look around when things are happening. They dodge cars. They
drive cars. They don't talk though.
They can handle machine guns. Why are they hanging out in a basement?
But they don't talk though, which is strange. They just grunt.
Yeah, well, it affected their brains, I guess.
Yeah, but this is one of the better scenes of like the gore because she gets stabbed and they also like kind of like slowly scoop her eye out.
Very slowly.
Yeah,
and she makes no attempt to stop this.
No, she's too busy screaming.
She just doesn't even move her head. It's kind of like, hold on, I'll stay still for you.
Yeah. He's like, stop it. She's like, oh, sorry.
Stop turning. It's not going to come out if you keep turning your head.
Yeah, and so that's like on the left.
That's gross scene.
It's left to interpretation that you don't know what happens to the major's girlfriend at this point.
Yes, that's correct. Yep.
And he's by this point too. He's just flying a helicopter around, just telling them that like I see some here. Oh, they're over here too.
There's a good shot of them all running in a field.
You didn't notice that one of them falls over? I don't think it was on purpose.
I think there's a couple that do.
Yeah.
But yeah, they have no guns. Like they could be mowing this field down. They could be throwing grenades down. It'd be awesome.
Yeah, missiles, napalm, anything.
It's purely just like, you see him? I see him. All right.
Yeah. All right. Carry on. Thanks.
Fly to the next site.
Yep.
But they're on their way to locate the major's daughter. Right.
Yeah, he makes a stop. Well, I think before that he stops because they're supposed to deploy planes. They were going to deploy planes to take care of these groups.
Yeah.
And they stop there. And there's only one pilot, and he's wearing like a Star Wars X-Wing fighter suit. Right?
Yes, he is.
And
yeah.
And he's like, I'm not going there. And it seems like he probably just snapped. Like he's pulled the gun.
Yeah, he pulls a gun. Yeah.
But he gets shot. Now I forget, does he get shot by a regular soldier or was that a ghoul?
I think it was a ghoul.
Was it a ghoul?
Yeah,
I don't remember.
So. I think so.
But they find like everyone's been slaughtered anyway. So I'm guessing that pilot must have witnessed everyone else get slaughtered, and he's just like, screw this.
But yeah, he's like, I'm not gonna die.
Yes, and he dies. And then so that the entire Air Force is shut down. And I'm pretty sure the footage they show of the dead pilots was just recycled footage from the beginning airport scene.
I didn't notice.
Yeah, because it was people in the same type of camouflage and stuff. They weren't dressed like pilots, really.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, you work with what you got.
That's right.
But they go to some people go to the campsite to find them, and they're dead.
Well, no, the general's daughter, they're waiting for their friends. The friends show up, so these things can't drive. because they just heard on the radio that it's really serious. We should go back. Well, let's wait for our friends to come first. And they find one. They find one of like the dead ghouls,
that's right.
And their friends pull up and like, oh, we're so glad you're here. And I think he has a harpoon gun. One of the ghoul friend.
Yeah.
So because I assumed at this point, okay, these people, they're coming into the story. They're gonna like be some of the survivors and do something.
Nope.
No, immediately killed. Which was fine.
It was good. I like it.
It was. Yeah, it caught me off guard.
Yeah, there should be more characters that you're like just starting to get to know that just die horrifically.
Oh, I was getting attached to them.
You're like, I wanted them to have a nice time.
Yeah, I wanted to finish enjoying their weekend.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, but now the major, he does go back to his house.
Yeah,
and for some reason, his girlfriend's sculpting instead of out killing and looking for blood because she's one of them. This is one of the better headshots in the movie, I thought.
Yeah. She looks pretty good as a crazy too.
Oh yeah, but he doesn't hesitate. He's the only like person in the military who actually performs a successful headshot on one of these things.
But he goes upstairs. He sees her from the back.
Yeah,
and she slowly turns, and you can see that she's become one of them.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I don't know why she's decided as a contaminated freak to just like, hey, listen, I got to finish my sculpture. I'll go out and get some blood, but I was working on this before I died, and I'll work on it a little more now.
Thank you very much.
And then headshot.
Big So
it's kind of a gross one. There's like a close up of like hair.
Oh yeah, a lot of stuff happening there.
Gross. And now Miller and Anna are on the run, right?
They stop at they need to get gas.
Yeah. Now they have a terrible conversation. I know there's like, of course, trivia about this movie. And one of them was that, and I don't know what this is from, so grain of salt with anything you find online, right?
Yeah.
But it said Umberto Lenzi intended the film to be a cautionary tale against the dangers of nuclear energy, which might be, because in this scene, we do have a very serious conversation between the two of them about like the decline of society and how living in cities is bad for you. And it's like, really? Like, we're doing this now? Like, first off, you're in a car all the time. You just stop for gas. Why would you stop and chill out and have a conversation here? Well, why would you talk about that?
I could see that they are taking a breather while they get gas. But yeah, I know talking about that.
I mean, I'm not going to say like, hey, have you seen any good movies? Kind of a conversation, but
yeah,
it's kind of weird. It's a little heavy-handed.
How about those ghouls?
Yeah, one of my favorite lines of this whole movie is him going, just forget about the priest that you saw. And she goes, okay, I'll forget it.
Yeah.
That's
Carry on. Yeah.
Yeah. So
I like that they're in this place and it appears that there's first off, he sees a bloody axe. It's obviously covered in blood and he has to touch it anyways.
He's not a very smart man.
But what if he under his breath he's like, I'm investigating.
Probably. He's kind of an ass. I mean, he looks, first off, I don't really know Hugo Stiglitz from much. He has like two expressions, like agitated and annoyed.
Yeah.
And like that's pretty much it. So I can't really tell what he's thinking ever, because his expression doesn't really change much. But they do what you should never do in a situation like this, which is split up.
Yeah, they do. But I think they're prepping to go. He's like, hey, you get some food and drinks, and I'll gas up the car. It looks like it appears. I don't know if it's true, but it appears that she starts stocking up on milk and alcohol. There were some white bottles, and then she got some like whiskey or rum or something.
Yeah. I mean, the alcohol I get.
Yeah, but the milk. But one of the ghouls is outside and it looks in.
Oh, I love that. Yeah, he looks through the little window.
That's one of the chocolate pudding ones.
Yeah, yes. And she sees it and shrieks.
Yeah.
So he comes a running, and now they burst in, and there's a big fight inside.
Well, they keep him out at first. He throws the axe at it and gets it out and locks the doors.
Oh, right, but then they're all at the car. That's what it
Yeah,
was.
but what's funny is they don't try. They know people are in there, but they don't try to get in there. They just go to the car and start checking it out casually. One's like leaning on the car like they're tired.
There's a couple. I was gonna say there's a couple that look like they're resting.
Yeah.
Zombieing's hard work.
Yeah. Do you think that was like just some extra footage of like these people just like taking a break? Oh, we need some filler for this scene. Use that.
I don't know, because what happens next is the reaction is fantastic. So they see them at the car,
Yeah.
hanging out, and he makes like a Molotov cocktail.
Yep.
And he throws it at the car. And I swear to God, you see one of them mouth like, "Oh shit!" Like as it comes flying over. Like
Probably.
has this very intelligent expression of, "Oh, we're fucked."
Yeah.
But they blow up their own fucking cars. You know, they don't even have a car.
They could have done something else, created some other, because he's like they're all together out front, so they could have snuck out the back, made a diversion out back, got him with the cocktail back there, and then rushed for the car.
Anything. Try anything.
Destroy your tiny ambulance.
Why is your first reaction to destroy your only means of transportation?
Well, it makes as much sense as anything else in this movie.
Yeah, and that car blows up fast. Woof.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that they get that, and then they go running away on foot.
Yep.
But there's kind of like the mutants are kind of everywhere.
Yeah, they avoid some. There was like because they were on a hill, and she's like, "I'm so tired." And then I know he eventually like slaps her to, I don't know, snap her out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're just walking by. They have their weapons, and there's like the church. They see like a church.
Yeah, they go to a church, and the bell's tolling.
Yeah. And he
I
goes
didn't
up
really
to check it out.
understand this though. So he goes up there, and the priest has been killed.
No, there's a military man hanging from the bell and the noose.
Oh fuck! Okay, I don't think I even noticed.
Yeah, but then they walk into the church, and she's like, "If it's true what they say about legends, vampires can't come into churches."
Yeah. That's
First
right.
off, they're not vampires, you idiot.
Yeah.
Let's get that straight. They drink blood, sure, but they're not biting your neck with their fangs.
Yeah.
They're out broad daylight. Hello.
Come on, lady.
Yeah.
And then the priest.
Well, at first, it seems the priest is normal. He's just reading his Bible at the podium, but nope. He's got a bunch of cream corn on the side of his face.
He's like her with the sculpture. This guy has said, "Listen, I was reading this chapter. I'm gonna fucking finish it. I don't care that I'm dead."
Yep.
Yeah.
I can still believe in God in my current state. It's okay.
Someone's got to preach.
Yeah. But yeah, I like how he attacks with a giant candle.
Yeah.
That's what he goes for.
Oh,
but yeah, they kill him. They just get him with a headshot.
Why would you leave now, by the way? Everyone's gone. This place is now empty. It is now safe.
Yeah. I don't know, but I guess, it's shelter, but I mean, maybe you'll find some holy bread to eat. Some Jesus bread, maybe?
At least, like, you can rest for a little bit or something. You just had a big fight.
Well, maybe they saw the amusement park, were like, ooh, fun.
You think it's a fun thing? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, maybe.
Yeah.
So what's going on? I think the general's now
well, I think at this point there's no Air Force. They're like, oh shit. They don't do much else. They never did much anyways. They just
there really
screwed
isn't
everything
much
up.
else happening, is there?
They're like cutting to that scene of the war room a lot, but they clearly, like, two of those walls, they just cut out holes and put like lights flashing behind them. It was just like cardboard walls with lights flashing.
Yeah. All right, so we can just probably move ahead to the finale.
The exciting amusement park.
Yeah, it's pretty good. So they get to an amusement park that's been clearly fought in.
Yeah, there's dead people. There's a dead kid.
Yeah, nice. Probably in that book that's coming out. But there's a lot of dead soldiers, so they're able to grab guns.
They see a Jeep at first. They're like, "Oh, we can get the Jeep," but before they can get that, and he's a crack shot for some reason. Hugo.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I hate that character so much. Yeah, he is, but totally unexplained, and he's done nothing so far. By the way, up until this point, he's shot nobody.
Mm-hmm.
But there's guns everywhere.
He survived.
So they're grabbing guns, which is smart. I'm like, that's kind of awesome.
Because at first I'm like, why isn't she grabbing a gun? But then, she grabbing. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they basically just start blasting their way through this amusement park.
And grenades too, not just guns, grenades.
And there's a lot of these things coming at them throughout here. It's
Yeah.
like a video game. I think the total death count in this movie is like 160.
I saw 160, yeah.
Of all the on-screen deaths. So yeah, there's a lot of murder happening in this particular scene, which is awesome.
Yeah. And this is they saved a lot of the gore effects for this too, like close-ups of heads being blasted open.
Yeah, it's really not like it's a fairly long scene.
Oh yeah.
As they fight their way through, it's not just like mowing them down and they fall over. It's like limbs being ripped off and like tops of heads,
chunks of head.
and...
Yeah. Now, if this was the video game version, this would be like the final battle.
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't have a boss.
We need like
se.
a really big one to come out or something.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Yeah.
But
you can't win them all.
But they make it to the roller coaster.
Mm-hmm.
And he's kind of fighting this. They're trying to get up.
It's smart because there's only really one way for these things to get up, so they can just mow them down as they're trying to get to them.
Yeah, but how long? You should have stayed in the church. If you're just gonna pick a place to die.
Yeah.
But anyways, so yeah, they're trying to get up, and I love it because they're like going up backwards and like shooting down.
Yeah, it was good. It was tense.
But they make it to the top,
and the helicopter happens to see them because I think the Major was supposed to be going back.
Yeah, and he's circling around, and I don't know how he spots these two lunatics out of everyone else around them because they're still surrounded. No matter how many they kill, there's 10 more. So they're surrounded by movement, but they somehow pick out that these two happen to be waving. Although, based on what we've seen them do, they could just be trying to trick you. Like,
exactly.
Yeah, I don't know why you would trust these two, but
maybe he saw the waving and he saw one shooting the others. It's like they wouldn't shoot each other, so maybe that's the logic.
Maybe.
I mean, if we're trying to make sense out of something you can't make sense out of, so
I know it's true. So he pulls in kind of close. I thought he could have gotten a little.
Oh, it's such a bullshit. That rope they throw down is bullshit.
It's not even like a rope ladder. It's just a rope. It's like you're in gym class.
Like I'm surprised there were even knots in it for grip.
Yeah, I would have been dead. I would absolutely pull your own weight up.
Yeah,
get the fuck out of here.
As the Major's throwing, he's just like, "I'm sorry," as he throws the rope down. I'm really sorry.
She's freaking out because she thinks she's gonna fall, which is a very valid.
Oh yeah, because you're also going up a little bit, getting pulled up higher.
Yeah, but they make it, and they fly off at the end.
No, they don't. What are you talking about?
Go ahead.
Oh no, just she hilariously falls to her death, and they have a classic dummy bouncing off roller coaster parts.
It's amazing.
Oh, it is. Now, did you read that? What happens next is because they just didn't have the budget to do anything else they wanted to do.
Yes, exactly.
Bullshit ending.
I love it. I love that she falls, but not only that she falls, that they filmed the whole fall, and it is so clearly a dummy. Throughout the entire fall, it's like comically like boing boing off of the walls. It's awesome.
Yep,
I loved it. And he's just like, no.
And then what happens? He wakes up. Oh, it was all a dream.
Yep.
So does that mean he dreamed things that he wasn't present for? He dreamed about this general's daughter, and he dreamed about this Major's girlfriend.
No, let's be fair. It's a dream. He wakes up. It's a dream, and then he's gonna go meet a scientist. And he goes there. Oh, deja vu. Everything's happening. Although he at no point gives any indication that any of this is deja vu.
He's not like weirded out.
There's no warning signs. This unmarked military plane's coming in. And he's like, "Oh, get a shot of that."
Yeah,
dude.
And what does it? What do the credits say? The nightmare begins, or something like that.
Yeah, the nightmare begins.
Yeah.
Which, because this idiot made no attempt to stop it. He just lived through it in a dream, and it's now happening in real life. And he's like, "That's really coincidental." So, anyways, who's on that plane? Makes no sense.
I don't know. It doesn't make any sense.
No sense whatsoever. It's exhausting.
Well, what he should have done when they burst out of the plane that time is just yelled "Nightmare City" and then just freeze frame on his face.
I would love that.
That's how it should have ended.
Oh, man. This was a violent little thing.
It was.
Quite a bit. I mean, Umberto Lenzi, not known for shying away for violence for sure, but yeah, it was definitely a violent movie. I enjoyed that part of it very much. So it's maybe
Same.
no make them die slowly, but he did make them die slowly. So
Oh.
he's done some gross movies. But yeah, so that was we made it through.
You did it.
Nightmare City, or
is it? Can we
City
say
of the
that
Walking Dead.
yesterday, we were texting and you were asking if I had watched it yet, and the reason you were asking is because you weren't sure if you wanted to watch it. You were thinking about
Yeah.
changing.
Well, I so here's the thing. I started watching it. Like, I mean, I just turned it on. And we're going through the kind of boring part at the beginning where, he's going to go meet a scientist about an interview and blah, blah, blah. And the thing. And here's the thing about this movie. Everything's played very straight.
Mhm.
So when it isn't absolute chaos at the beginning, it's really fucking boring. And I was just like, oh God, it's going to be a serious movie where there's going to be like terrible looking zombies shuffling really slowly, and there's going to be like 3 of them. And it's going to be like more of like the human experience or something. And I was like, I just don't know if I'm in the mood for that. And I stuck with it. It is not that at all.
Oh no.
I'm totally happy I stuck with it.
Yeah, it's pretty high octane ridiculousness.
Absolutely, yeah. So there's some other trivia in it. So there was the Spanish military and police forces were used as extras, which is kind of fun.
I'm sure they had fun with that. Real bullets were used.
Yeah, that's exactly right. That's exactly right. There's been a remake of this in the works for a while now.
Yeah, Tom Savini's supposed to be doing it, right?
Directing, yeah. But yeah, it's been a while. I don't know if it's actually happening.
Oh,
I don't know. But like there's a Tarantino. He claimed that Umberto Lenzi became very annoyed when he called it a zombie movie while praising it.
well, I guess
it's not a zombie movie; they're infected people.
It is true. I mean, you could say that, like a modern day equivalent would be 28 Days Later.
It makes sense. It makes sense though if he's looking at it as a cautionary tale against nuclear energy. He wants to make it very clear nuclear energy infected people.
Right. But at the same time, they do kill people, and if they bite those people, they do come back to life. So,
yeah.
Because half and half.
Yeah. No, it makes sense. But yeah, so there's a Arrow DVD Blu-ray company. They released it. And it uses there's like a damaged print. That's like all there is.
Yeah, I read that too. That's what they went with, right?
Yeah.
Hey, you gotta go with what you got.
That's kind of
so. What we watching? Because I watched it through your Plex, and it was like looks like it was a little stretched. Was yours like that?
A little bit. The aspect ratio is a little off.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It added to it for me.
This trivia is my favorite though because I really wanted it to be this case. The commentary track on the Region B Blu-ray makes the claim that some have said when it was released in North America, City of the Walking Dead had a unique trait to its dub. Whenever vampires were shot in the head, the sound of breaking glass accompanied it.
Oh my God.
However, this has never been present on any home video release.
Too bad.
I want that to be a thing because I would watch this again.
That'd be great.
To go through it whenever they're drinking blood and get hit in the head, you're breaking glass.
It'd be a lot.
Cacophony.
Yeah.
No, fantastic. All right, well, you want to rate this thing out of 1 out of 10?
Out of 10, 10 being the best, 1 being the least best.
Yeah.
Why not? I'm gonna go 4 on it. Okay. I think if it didn't have as much random chaos, it would have been less. That's how it saved it for me because I had the same feeling as you when I started the movie.
Yeah, serious. It's a serious movie.
I wasn't sure what was going to happen, but no, I'm very pleased that as soon as that airplane door opened, it was just like the floodgates of weirdness came with it. So it was all right. As it went on, like I said, they saved a lot of the juicier, literally like violent parts for the later part of the movie, which I think helped it. But it was just so all over the place. Like even with these kinds of movies, if you were trying to have some type of steady, sensible plot line, there was just none of that here. Like if you think about it, if this was like a real world scenario again, like they're showing. I don't know if this is supposed to be like a message about military being ineffective and like how they would react if this is a real world scenario. I don't know if that was a message or it's just
it's what happened.
It's what happened, yeah. But it was like, yeah, they were really useless. It was a poorly planned emergency response to this.
Yeah, well, yeah. One person tries to get the word out, and they're like, "No, shut it down."
Yeah, shut it down. Oh, we should have let him do it.
Yeah.
And I was
if only we had tried anything.
Very, very surprised by just the sheer amount of way too small cars in this movie. There was just too many. It really
so 4 out of 10.
4 out of 10, yes.
I'm gonna go 1 up. I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 10.
Oh, okay.
And I'm only going that high because there is a lot of gore and there's a lot of murdering in this movie, and I enjoyed all of that.
Yeah, it was fun.
All of the carnage when they get into the TV station and just start attacking the dancers. I was laughing. I loved it. And then, the campers get killed. I love when she tries to kill him, turning around with the sculpture, and she just looks deranged. I loved all of that. Anytime there was like carnage happening, I really enjoyed it. The rest of it is the other -5, right? Out of the 10. Where it was like, yeah, the plot's pretty stupid. It's very heavy-handed. It tries to be very serious, and it can't afford to be. Hugo Stiglitz has, again, 2 emotions, and they're very close to each other.
Peter Jackson.
It was hard to watch him a lot throughout this movie, but yeah, I still think it's fun. It's worth getting to the end to watch her fall because that's amazing.
Oh yeah, I think maybe like if someone makes a supercut of just the violence and chaos, I would watch that.
That'd be like about 20 minutes long.
Oh, I'd say I'm going to say a half an hour. I'm going to guess a half an hour. Yeah, hell, maybe I'll do that someday.
That might be worth it. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, and you get a lot of nudity because it's Italian. Hey.
Yeah.
I know it's not going to knock nudity. Nope. So yeah, that was Nightmare City. I'd say it's worth watching if you're looking for crazy.
Yeah. You get some of those images burned into your brain.
Yeah.
I have my choice for next time.
What do you got?
It's gonna stay kind of on the horror path. A movie called The Headless Eyes from 1971.
Okay, so I'm wary of this one because we made a post on Instagram.
Yeah,
with some images from it, and someone commented saying if only that movie was any good.
Oh, I've
on that line.
I've read both highly positive and highly negative comments about it.
Yeah,
I think I skimmed through it for some images, and I think it's going to be okay. Personally, we'll see.
All right. Well, we're on Instagram at terrible D pod. If you care, join over there. I post almost every day.
Yeah,
I post Monday through Friday for sure, and I usually post twice a day.
Never on the Lord's Day.
No, that's not true. Sometimes I do, but I don't have to. Sometimes I do just to be nice. I did get in. We covered last time Death Machines, and I was so excited by Death Machines. I bought a vintage 1976 from the movie theater poster of Death Machines, and now I'm just waiting to get it framed.
I still have the music from that in my head randomly.
But yeah, I would say that I've told quite a few people to watch it. Just like you're gonna like it, like it's stupid fun.
Oh yeah, that's great. And
I'm trying to find the post. Someone did say, what did they say? I hate to say this about any movie, but I found this movie to be relentlessly boring.
Oh. Well, time will tell.
Yeah, Robot 13 on Instagram. If you're listening, we'll find out.
Yep. And also, if it interests you, both of us with our friend Kevin have another podcast called Black and White Fright. We cover black and white horror movie anywhere from up until 1970. Every other Friday, they usually come out.
Yeah, we're about to come out with The Maniac. Will be coming out soon.
Yes. check it out. But thanks for listening, and we'll see you next week.
Yeah.
For more fun.
Absolutely.
Alrighty.
Talk to you later.
Bye-bye, everyone.